Well, you know, every day is a little different, but today, obviously, there was a lot of significance to opening and ironing out a lot of problems, but seems to be working. We've got good volume in the market today. People are generally feeling good about the market, though, you know, obviously people are dealing with a lot of losses.
Right, right. So, I mean, let's talk about the symbolism, because there is a big symbolism. There's
Sure.
Mayor Bloomberg ringing the opening bell. There's a reason for that. It's also very symbolic just to open this place, even though all the trades are not going through. I mean, we're sitting here laughing about everybody just sitting around doing nothing. It's true, not every trade is going through here today.
Right, but the most important trades go through here. But I think it's true that first, it's a symbol of New York and its health. It's a symbol of all the hard work done by so many people in the city government, the state government, all the businesses to get this market going again. And I think it's a symbol that makes everybody feel better, that says, we're back on our feet, we're open for business.
Would you, knowing how things are going off today, and a good portion of it is not happening here, but it is happening electronically,
Sure.
Would you sort of, if we were ever in this situation again, feel confident in saying, okay, let's just do all electronic?
Well, I think what we're going to do is do, after the fact, go through and say, what could we have done differently? What do we need to do differently in the future? Work collaboratively with the other exchanges in the industry, because really this is not us in a vacuum. This is how do we work with everyone to make sure that the solution works better? And you always learn from, gee, what could we have done better? Did we make the right choice this way? You know, given what we knew and all the facts at the time, boy, you know, trying to open even yesterday would have been challenging.
The fact that internet's not up, landlines aren't working, that's not an NYSE problem, is it?
No, not at all. I mean, look, we have a lot of clients who are working from emergency sites today. We have a lot of clients that are using their emergency data centers today. We have a bunch of vendors that are not able to work properly, whether it's cell phone, whether it's DSL lines, whether it's, you know, we have these visible boards that show where the market is. We've got those turned off because that vendor is having a problem broadcasting accurate data, and we'd rather not show inaccurate data and confuse everyone. So, you know, you do a triage of what can we do with, what can we do without. If this isn't working, what would we do instead? We have a lot of traders working on one of our corporate offices using our internet because they can't get internet down here, logging into their trading systems from up there. So there are things that we are doing to try to work around these situations, and look, that's how nothing works exactly according to plan. What you need is flexibility. I mean, we planned for how we're going to get 100 people here this morning. If we can't, MTA isn't working, let's say bridges and tunnels aren't working, and how do we get people here? And we had an elaborate plan for busing and carpooling of people, both our employees and the floor community, to make sure we had the minimum number to get here. Now it turned out more people got here than we thought would. That's great, everybody was excited about that, but even finding parking space in Lower Manhattan right now is not that easy. You know, there's not power at a lot of places. I mean, if you came here at 5 in the morning, this would have been the only lights on in the neighborhood.
Right.
And so, you know, there are a lot of challenges here.